Hey guys, it's Dean. Welcome to Man Play Yoga. This is a quick yoga workout on the floor that you can do with a toddler nearby or a child. So we're going to try and keep it on the floor, beginner friendly. Just do your best, follow along, do what you can with the resources you have. So we're going to start on your back. So go ahead and lie down on your back with your knees over your hips. Bring your arms out to the sides. Squeeze your arms to the ground. And then I'm going to have you grab your toddler. Come here. And if you can't grab them, then don't grab them. We're going to go side to side, windmilling your legs, so reclined twist. Bring your legs to the outside. And then exhale, squeeze your legs back to the middle. Inhale, legs out to the left. Exhale, back to the middle. And then we're just going to do 5 of these to each side. I find that being on the floor usually works for keeping your child's attention. If you have a dog too, that might also work. So, legs inhale out to the side. Exhale to squeeze your core and your hips, bring it back to the middle. We released a whole series of these workouts in the Man Play Yoga app and members area on the website. So you can check out a full series of these workouts you can do over there. All right, once we get to 5, go ahead and relax. Here we're going to go into a bridge. Plant your feet, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips off the floor, coming into a bridge. So you want to make sure that you're squeezing your butt here, hugging your thighs toward one another, keeping your shoulders, your head, your neck relaxed, and breathing in and out of your nose the best you can. Make sure you're not arching your back too much here, just a slight arch or neutral to your back. And make sure you're pressing down through all 4 corners of your feet and all 10 toes. Breathing in and out of your nose. This is a really good one if you're a dad with back pain, by the way. So this is really good for kind of countering all the sitting that you might do. And even if you're not a dad, if you sit at a desk a lot or you sit or you don't move enough, this is a really good one for countering that. A couple more breaths here. And then release. All right, let's go ahead and flip over onto your stomach into a tabletop position here. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. You're going to inhale to arch your back and exhale to round for a cat-cow. So just a really nice, easy mobility exercise for your back. Make sure that you're keeping your neck nice and long. Shouldn't be any pain through your back as you're doing this. If there is, just don't go as far into it. Make sure your inhale matches the arch and your exhale goes with the rounding. Go up to 5 of these, maybe 5 or 6, depending how fast or how slow you're going. If you want to go slow here, there's no benefit to going fast. So go as slow as you can. And if you don't get the breathing down right away, that's okay. It takes a while to match the movement with the breath. All right, nice job. From here, we're going to go into a plank. So just go ahead and plant your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your belly button up, and look slightly forward. Breathe in and out of your nose. And if you want to kind of make this fun or just make this a little more dynamic, go ahead and just do a little walk and see if you can get your child to play with you. Hey, hey. He's distracted by the ball anyways. So, but anyways, if you want to change this up, you can do a little walk with the plank here, or just stay where you are. We're going to do about 45 seconds here. If you want to make it more challenging, again, you can move a little bit. You can also hug your hands and your feet toward one another. Make sure you're squeezing your thighs, not letting your hips sag. If this is too hard, you can put your knees down. If you have wrist pain, you can put your forearms down like this. Last breath here. And then go ahead and take it all the way down. From here, we're going to go into a cobra. Hands under your shoulders. Extend your legs back as far as they'll go. Press your feet into the floor. Zipper your legs together. Squeeze your thighs. And then use your hips and your core to lift your chest away from the floor. Try not to rely on your back for this. Hug your elbows down toward your hips and in toward your sides. Open your chest as much as possible. Do your best to breathe in and out of your nose. 10 more seconds here. Again, this is a really good one for back pain. If you do have back pain, best thing you can do is the appropriate exercises with yoga. Gotta make sure you're consistent though, at least 3 times per week. And that's gonna help. And that's what the members area app does. All about helping you be consistent. All right, we're gonna go up into a low lunge. So right leg forward, left leg back, tuck the toes, bring your hands to your thighs, allow your hips to come forward, push down hard through your right foot, big stretch to the front of your left hip. If you want, you can bring your arms up here, a little more opening to the chest, breathing in and out of your nose. This is a really good one for your back as well. It's also going to help with your knees, especially if you sit a lot. This is going to help with addressing that direct cause of back pain from sitting. 10 more seconds. And then go ahead and release. We'll switch sides, left leg up, right leg is back. Tuck your toes in the back foot. Press down hard through your left foot. Allow your hips to come forward. Make sure you're not leading with your chest here. You want your hips to lead. You want your back to be neutral, not arched. And keep those back toes tucked. You can also squeeze your right glute here. That's going to help open up and get a deeper stretch through your right hip flexors. And bringing the arms up is going to help you actually getting a deeper stretch through your hips, but also stretching your shoulders and your chest. One more breath here, last 10 seconds. All right, and then go ahead and release. From here we're going to take it into a down dog. Declan, you're going to do your down dog. So start in a plank position. You do down dog. Start in a plank position with your hands on your shoulders, legs lifted, thighs engaged, and then bend your knees a little bit. Hike your hips up and back. Press down as hard as you can through your hands. Make sure that your arms are active, shoulders are active. And then work on lengthening through the backs of your thighs. Breathe in and out of your nose. And really work on pushing your butt up and back and focusing on the stretch through your hamstrings, but staying active through your quadriceps. So squeezing your thighs and squeezing your core here. And then again, being active through your hands. If you feel like you're rounding your back here, bend your knees. If you can, bend your knees. Hi. And then again, being really active through your arms here. So pressing down through your arms, trying to lock out your arms, stretching through your shoulders. Helps to think pressing your chest back toward your feet. And this is a really good one to hold for, you can really hold this for up to 2 minutes if you want. Take some time to build up that strength though. And again, the best way you're going to build that strength is by following the program consistently. I do have a free 7-day beginner's yoga for men challenge that you can do. No credit card required, just put in your email address. Link for that in the description here on YouTube. And then our final pose here, we're going to go into a deep squat. So this is just a really good way to test everything, really good full body exercise, your spine, your hips, your core, your knees, your ankles. All right, so you're going to start with your feet turning slightly out, about shoulder width distant. Let your knees come forward, allow your butt to come down and back. Keep the heels down the best you can. And again, really allow the knees to come forward here. A lot of people think that you're supposed to keep the knees behind the toes, and while that is helpful for certain reasons, you do want to allow the knees to go past the toes. Just make sure that the heels stay down. You can bring your arms out in front of you to kind of help counterbalance here. If you want to hold on to a counter, if you want to hold on to something for a little bit of support, you can do that. And then work on driving your knees out as you're doing this, squeezing your glutes, keeping your chest upright, breathing in and out of your nose best you can. Notice that my back isn't poking up behind me, the knees are coming forward. If you can't go down that far while keeping your heels down, then don't bring your butt down as far. This is a really good one to hold for 30 seconds. Again, it's difficult if you're doing all these things properly. That's why we gotta work on the consistency. If you can do this stuff 3 times per week, you're really gonna notice the results, and that's exactly why Mindful Yoga exists, to give you a program so you can follow it, do the workouts, do your best, just press play, and then most people feel those results from the first couple of weeks. All right, and then go ahead and release. So, new videos every Tuesday, so check back then to watch new videos. If you liked it, be sure to like the video, leave a comment, you have some feedback or requests, subscribe, that way you'll be the first to know when new videos come out. That's pretty much it. I do have a great video I think you're going to like. Click over here to check that out. This is another workout similar to what we did here, minus the Declan. But if you're new, if you're looking to get some results from yoga, check that out. I think you're gonna really enjoy it. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.